Hi kids, Nalini Miss is back to teach you some more lesson, some more of science. Okay, so last class or last video session we saw about the importance of toilet, the usage of toilet, how important it is to use a closed toilet and avoid open defecation. Then we saw about the World Health Day, World Toilet Day, then the importance of bathing, okay, how to bath properly and how to bath periodically every day to keep away from germs and diseases. Is it not? Now let us proceed to the next part of the lesson. Here last week, hope you remember last video session we left here, and as I told you, I think all of you would have revised the lesson. Now let us continue with the safety measures in bathroom. Okay, first point, do not play with water or run around in the bathroom, you may get hurt. So bathroomல ஓடி பிடிச்சி விளையாடக்கூடாது. It's a slippery floor, you will fall and get hurt. Do not touch the sharp objects such as blades, scissors kept in the bathroom. The print itself is very poor, that's why the page is like this. The print itself is very poor. Okay, when you get the book you can write over it. So you should not touch sharp objects kept in the bathroom like blades, scissors, etc. Use hot water under the supervision of an adult only. When you want to catch lot of hot water, please call your mama or under the supervision of adult. பெரியவங்க இல்லாமல் பண்ணக்கூடாது. Do not leave soap bar on the floor. Sometimes you may slip and fall. If you leave the soap in the floor after bathing, somebody will fall. Even your grandparents may fall, a kid may fall, so don't do that. Do not leave the bathroom floor wet. Dry them using a wiper before you leave. So you have to use a broom or a wiper and clean the bathroom floor so that it is not wet, so that you don't slip and fall. Do not touch electric switches with wet hands. You may get hurt with an electric shock. Okay, electric switch ஈர கையோட தொடக்கூடாது. Bathroom switch ஆகட்டும், toilet switch ஆகட்டும், your hands should be dried with a towel when you switch on or switch off. Then you will get an electric shock. These are the 6 important safety measures you have to follow in a bathroom. Okay, there is a small activity for you. Put a tick for the correct action and cross for the wrong action. Okay, what is the correct action? First one, he is urinating away from the toilet. It is wrong. You make a note of all this in your rough notebook. When you get your textbook, you write in pencil in all the boxes. In the second one, the man is urinating inside the closet. That is a tick. Third one is also a tick because he is using the western combat for defecating. Fourth one, he is using a hand dryer, which is also a tick. Fifth one, this fellow is putting his leg inside the wash basin, which is very bad and it is wrong. And this man is literally leaning forward on a closet and he is sitting on top of the seat, which is wrong. So first one wrong, second and third is tick. Fourth one is also tick, to use a hand dryer after a hand wash. Fifth and sixth are wrong actions. Hope you understood this page. Now let us go to the next activity. Read the statements given below. Identify whether it is right or wrong and put the suitable symbol. Okay, you have to now identify which is the right action and put a tick, and if it is a wrong action you should put a cross. Wet your hands before washing. It is true. You must wet your hands, so you should put tick in the left box. Rub the back of the fingers. Yes, that is also true. You have to put tick. Use enough water to rinse the hands. Yes, without water your hands will become dry, so you have to put enough water. So tick. Use soap for bathing. That is also true, so you have to put tick. Apply soap on both hands. Yes, You have to apply on both hands. Rub the thumb. Yes, you have to rub the thumb. Wash your hands at least for 2 minutes. Okay, 20 seconds or maybe for 2 minutes is also good. Using toilets is a good habit. That is also a tick. Okay, read the statements given below. Identify whether it is right for a tick or wrong. Cross and put the suitable symbol. When you get the book, you can do this. Okay, see, in one picture they are using the water, in other picture it is dry, so tick in one picture, wrong in the other. Similarly, if you see the pictures, you will know which one to tick, which one to put cross, depending upon the statement given on top. Okay, Varun is in the bathroom. He is searching the things to take bath. Help him to find the things by coloring them. Okay, we have a Varun in our class also, so his name is coming here. So where is he? He is in the bathroom and he is searching for all the bath items, everything needed for a bathroom. You must color the items by finding them out in this scribbled picture. I can find lot of objects. I am not going to tell you the answer. You find out on your own, color them when you get your textbook. Okay, now the next page is protecting sense organs. Okay, protecting your sense organs. First thing, what are sense organs? Sense organs are the 5 external organs in our body that helps us to know our environment, our outside, to feel, to talk, to see, to touch, to taste. Okay, so all that is called sense organs. Sense organs help us to observe and understand the world around us. Yes, it actually helps us to understand the world around us, the environment around us. Okay, there are 5 main ways we can do this. Okay, what are the sense organs? First thing, eyes, skin, ears. Okay, eyes, ears, skin, nose, tongue. Okay, are the 5 sense organs. So first thing you see is the eyes. What do you do with your eyes? Sight. You look at everyone with your eyes. Then what do you do with your skin? You feel everything with your skin. The touch sense you get only through your skin. Then smelling, whatever you want to breathe in and smell is through your nose. Then tasting, talking and all takes place with your tongue. Hearing, காதால கேட்கறது எப்படி? With our ears. So 5 sense organs are eyes, skin, nose, tongue and ears. And the 5 senses, the functions of the 5 sense organs are to see, to touch, to smell, to taste, to hear. Okay? Yes. In this section, we will discuss the ways by which we can take care of our sense organs. These sense organs are very important and you have to take utmost care of them. How? By nature, all the sense organs have some ways to protect themselves. For example, the eyelids and lashes protect the eyes from dust and other foreign particles. What happens to the sense organs? They have some ways to protect themselves. God has given some way for the sense organs to keep themselves safe. For example, if you take the eyelids, kan imai, and eyelashes, kan imai mudi, இது ரெண்டும் will protect the eyes, கண்ணை வந்து from the dust and other foreign particles. தூசிலிருந்தும் foreign particlesனால் வெளியிலிருந்து வர கிருமி, germs, அதிலிருந்தும் it will protect. Okay children, so far did you understand? A quick recap. You saw about the importance of how to follow safety measures in bathroom. You saw the safety measures in bathroom. Then you saw which are the right way of keeping yourself clean, personal hygiene by washing your hands, bathing, which is an activity to do. Then you saw about the sense organs. What are the 5 sense organs? What are its uses? How to protect them is the next heading. Okay, please keep reading all the lessons that I send you through video. Along with my video, you read aloud so that you get familiar with all the new words, new pronunciation, okay, and all the tough words, all the new keywords. Keep writing 3 times and memorize them. so that you understand the spelling of each and every word. Okay, children? Thank you so much. Today's class is over. Let us meet again in the next video session.